Yo, yo, yo.
First things first, I pop them, freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation, garbage I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam not even Mitsubishi. Girls creepy when they see me. Never will creep me in they teepee. As I lay down laws like Alan Coppet. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends, Papa hit it. Then split it in two. As I flow with the junior mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. Once the grin, I'm in game begin. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses, the sex is just immaculate. From the back I get
Wait for some people to join. We're gonna get into it.
climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you'll be home real late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know.
What up? What up? What been going on with y'all, man? What's up? What's up? What's going on? So, it's this show called The Boys. I don't know if y'all seen this, right? This show. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It just said my internet shut off for a couple of seconds. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I think I'm straight. I think I'm straight. All right. It's this show called The Boys, right? Y'all should check it out. It's about basically this terrorist group, right? Basically our situation. Homelander representing of the state, and anybody that goes against Homelander is a terrorist. And it basically tell you everything you need to know. Like they put the truth right in plain sight. Like if you haven't seen this show, I highly advise it. It basically tell you, and they throw it in our face. Like the smear campaigns, the people that went against Homelander, the smear campaigns, they call the people that go against them starlighters, like in the scriptures, the salt and the light, right? Um will be go they will go against us, right? And they talked about the smear campaign. They said, oh, they baby killers and all that. So damn, can you imagine what they say about us? They must say like we baby killers and all that other shit. Like it puts so much truth out there, right? I want y'all to hear something. This was one of the truths. I'm gonna let y'all hear in one of the scene, right? And they basically laid it out for us, right? You just gotta be able to read between the lines, right? And on this scene, it's basically telling you why the program is gonna be around for a while until people wake up. Like it's basically telling you, right? Hold on. I gotta let it load up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hope everything been going well with y'all. Y'all been staying out the way, staying disciplined, staying consistent, taking things a day at a time, focusing on what you can control. Don't worry about the things you can't control. Remove whatever don't serve you. I'm waiting for this thing to load up so I can let y'all hear it. Hold on. Ever since I switched to Android, my phone been slowing up something crazy. Let me see if I can type it in on the computer real quick. Let's see something. And now, as soon as I said that, it came on. Oh man! As soon as I found the solution, then it's gonna come on. This shit funny. Hold on, y'all. It's loading up. All right, so here's one scene off The Boys, right? And they basically explain to you why the program won't end in a while, right? Until people wake up. You just gotta be able to read between the lines. But listen to what he say. Oh, now it backed out. Hold on. Damn. Just had it.
My father spent his whole life fighting Vaught.
Let me know if y'all can hear it clearly.
And here I am, smoking a fucking cigar with Stan Edgar.
I remember your father, He was impressive. Over 30 Ivy League attorneys had bought, and one small-time Harlem lawyer made them work weekends and holidays.
Damn fucking straight he did.
But he couldn't win. It's why, ultimately, you won't win either. You're fighting an unbeatable foe.
You're fighting
you know
an
that,
unbeatable
right?
foe. Listen.
Whom? Vaught, please. It's more powerful than Vaught or Homelander. More powerful than nature or life itself. It's profit and loss, supply and demand.
Profit and
the
loss.
Elegant flow of currency across the globe.
Supply and demand.
We're just cogs in a great machine.
You heard him, right? Basically, the program, he's saying like, because we not going against, like, it's like the law of nature at this point. Is profit and loss, supply and demand. There's always somebody looking for a come up. There's always someone that needs child support. There's always someone that needs Section 8. There's always someone that needs food stamps. There's always someone that's in need. You get what I'm saying? So the program supplies them with what they need. At this point, like he was saying, it's like going against air or water. It's like people put that on the pedestal of their life, like this their livelihood. So it's at this point it's like going against the laws of nature. And I just thought that was deep, man. I'm like, damn, it kind of makes sense. But yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen this show, The Boys, I advise you to check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. So I'm gonna go down the list. Go down the list. Go down the list. So I pretty much got it figured out, you know. As far as my targeting, everything's pretty Groundhog Day, you know. Um, when you conquered it mentally, the only thing they can do is just isolate you, and that's it. You know, other people, you know, y'all get the EMF and stuff like that, but pretty much once you conquer it mentally, the only thing that they can do is isolate you from everybody. So, you know, but I just want y'all to be aware of something, right? I want y'all to be real aware to something. I just want to bring y'all attention to something real quick. So, I don't know if y'all seen this scene, Elysium, right? Where it was a data stealing heist. Now I want to show y'all how they tried to take his data from him.
Citizen has sustained a cardiothoracic trauma. Blood pressure is dropping.
It's not in the head. Is it breathing? No, in the chest. Oh, that's fucking good, man. Hold his hand, hold his hand. Look, this here. Come on, get that shit in. Stop. Come on, come on. Yes. Is it working? Yeah.
All right, so they doing this shit wired. They stealing his data wired. Now, what they do now, because of course this is a movie, right? They doing it wirelessly. They're stealing our data wirelessly. And they need to synchronize. Anything that's Bluetooth, wireless, you have to synchronize, y'all. How do they do it? Well, when you're asleep, it makes it easy. This is why y'all have nightmares. This is why y'all have dream manipulation, because there's so much shit that they do when we sleep, and our I want to say consciousness is down, our defense is down, and they're able to synchronize with us. Not all the time. Sometimes, you know, something happens, right? You might wake up early, or, you know, anything, right? It might cut off the link or whatever, right? And throughout the day, it's just them trying to synchronize to you. But for the most part, once they have you synchronized, they already know how your day going to go. They pretty much already have the day set for you once you're synchronized. But it's not always, they're not always able to synchronize with you. Things happen. Like you might have a spiritual dream, or something might wake you up. You might not go to sleep. It's anything, right? They're not able to synchronize with you, and the whole day be dedicated to synchronizing to you. Now, how do they try to synchronize to you throughout the day? Well, So they synchronize to your subconscious. Now, let me go to something else real quick, right? So because we know about the program, we've been bugged. We've been bugged because we know about this shit, right? It's nothing good about it. So we know about something that is not good for us. We ain't even supposed to know this shit. We ain't supposed to go through this shit. So because we know about it and it's inside of us, it's a bug. It's like if you get a virus on a computer, it just fucks everything up because there's nothing good about the virus, right? So it's like when Neo got bugged, right? Once he figured everything out, they bugged him. They bugged him, right? So we have a bug. And what this bug do is once we're synchronized, because we know once we synchronize, it's easy to get our attention, right? And it's the little subtle things. It's like the head scratch or the hair flip or the side eye or the constant turning of the head. Like they do certain shit. Like I know mine's down. I got mine's down pat because I pretty much know that I know when they're trying to synchronize with me, and I know when I am synchronized. So when I'm not synchronized, they're not able to really get my attention throughout the day, like get me hooked. Like it's really like, remember DreamWorks with the it's like fishing. They trying to fish. They trying to catch your subconscious. It's really like them really fishing. They trying to catch your subconscious, and this shit is so sophisticated. If you really don't catch it, it's gonna catch you. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna break this down a little bit more deeply, but I'm gonna talk about mine for instance, right? Like the benefits of being exposed to your targeting, because I'm exposed to my targeting every day, and the mindset is key. The mindset is very key in all this. There are two things that define you: your patience when you are struggling, your attitude when you are not. Patience is not about waiting. It is the ability to be positively focused while gradually working for what you believe in. Understand you are not defined by what you go through. It is strictly your action. Strictly. Some of y'all, the program cannot stop. It don't matter how many times you've been demoralized. It don't matter you've been up, you've been down. It's not about that. The real victor is the one that don't see no losses. It's not about loss, y'all. That loss shit is how they control people. Nobody want to lose, right? But really, as a TI, everything is a gain. You know why? I'll tell you why everything is really a gain. Because hold on. Everything is really a gain because once you know better, you do better. It's about, okay, I'm gonna break something down to y'all, but I'm gonna say this. You see no laws, it's like it's trial, it's just the trial, not the error. You know how they say trial and error? It's just the trials. No error, only correction. Only correction. That's it. Only correction. I'm gonna read y'all something, right? This is some real shit I read, and it was some truth that I wanna read to y'all real quick. Hold on. So this was an article that I was reading earlier. Say how to remain calm in any situation. So one of the things that I noticed, like, and y'all might, be aware of this, but Relax your jaw when you out and about. You gotta relax your jaw. That might sound strange to some of y'all. When you relax your jaw, watch how you feel in the midst of your targeting. See, when I say they try to fish for your subconscious and get you linked up because that bug, because you know, this is why you have dreams about your programming, because it's in your subconscious, right? Relaxing your jaw sends signals to the nervous system that everything, see, this is all about hacking your body, hacking your nervous system and shit. It's almost like a video game. So if you don't know what they call it, configurations, if you don't know thyself, if you don't know these things, you're gonna get hooked. You're gonna get hooked up. You're gonna get synchronized. So relax your jaw and watch how that worked for you. I found that to be one of the most I didn't even know about it. See, I really want to call this shit subtle warfare, because when they do shit to you and you're not aware of something, it's strictly your subconscious. You're not aware of it. So some of y'all might clench y'all fist when y'all see y'all targeting and don't even know it and don't even be aware of it. You get what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. It's like hacking your. So if they know that and they doing that, what else is they doing it? Is they making you walk bow-legged and you don't know? Is they making your neck tilt to the side? You don't know. You get what I'm saying? So this is why I like body scanning your body just with your awareness and just keeping your jaw relaxed. Watch what that do for you. Watch. Because it's subtle warfare. It's subtle. So let me see. So I wanna read y'all something. So it say, number one, this was about say Seneca. He believed how you respond to adversity matters far more than the adversity itself. I'm going to repeat that again. How you respond to adversity matters far more than the adversity itself, y'all. It's not about, look, the program going to be here. It's not about the program, because look, you have days where you quote unquote win. Do the program care? No. It's just here. It don't care if you win. It don't care if you lose. It don't care if you got a fresh haircut. It don't care if you got new clothes. The program does not care. You notice that, right? Because it's here. So obviously the program sees you as, okay, you here, well, you're here, right? So it's the same way, vice versa, right? It's not about the program. It's about how you respond to it. Because look, during these past months, I've been doing lives like every week or whatever, but I've been locked in throughout my days. I've been super locked in, super focused, in the best shape of my life, right? When things don't go my way, it don't bother me. I'm climbing. Y'all see this graph. I'm steady climbing. Because it's about your attitude. That's what matters. What you are doing in the midst of your targeting matters far more than your targeting itself. Your targeting is really defining you. Like, the definition of you is being written out during your targeting. Who the fuck you are is being written out in the midst of your targeting. That is the truth. That is the truth besides any other bullshit. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real look. Let me read this first so I can go off real quick. Hold on. So it say, number one, radical acceptance of reality. I think that one should recognize the reality even when one doesn't like it. Indeed, especially when one doesn't like it. I think one should recognize the reality even when one doesn't like it. Indeed, especially when one doesn't like it. We must accept the things to which fate binds us, turning it into a daily discipline he called the rejection of wishful thinking. Wishful thinking is the habit of believing something is true simply because you want it to be. It feels harmless enough in ordinary life. In moments of crisis, it's the first thing that destroys your composure in the moments of crisis. When something goes wrong, the panic you feel often has less to do with the event and more to do with your resistance to it. You fight the reality in front of you, insisting it shouldn't be happening, and the internal war burns through the mental energy you need to actually respond. The approach was to accept the fact of the situation immediately. No drama attached to them. That cleared his head and let him act, then react. So when Morpheus told Neo,
You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief.
he practically you can drop the mic right there. You can end the movie right there. He basically gave you the answer. You gotta let it all go. Free your mind. You gotta let it go. How do you free your mind for real though? Easier said than done. How the fuck you really do that shit though? How you really do it? It's letting it go means I let my hand go. It's letting it go means like I say fuck my emotions or fuck people. Is that letting it go? No. No. Letting it go. It's in the knowing. It's basically like this.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How you feel don't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. How a gang stalker feel doesn't matter. How they treat everyone doesn't matter. What people do doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm not saying that in a depressed way. I'm not saying it like, I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying like, doesn't matter. Everything's fake. They showing you that everything's fake. Everything's controlled. They know who's fucking. They know who's sucking. They know who making money. They know who got They know everything. They control everything. The only thing matters is your actions. The only thing that matters is what you decide to do in the midst of all this fake shit that's going on, all this control shit that's going on. Only thing that matters is your actions. That is why you are being watched. It's the only thing that matters. You matter, but it don't matter. it's like an oxymoron, but it's like once you wake up to it, that is really how you free your mind. It's like, okay, I don't know. I pretty much like I said, when you be exposed to your targeting, you get to correct yourself. It's like your inner thoughts, your inner self is a maze, is a labyrinth. You go through your traumas, you go through the doors, you see what hurts you, and then you go through that, and then you figure out it's because of this, and then the program brings you deeper and deeper into yourself, and it's like you have a intimate relationship with yourself through how you feel, and then you hurt one day, and then you figure that shit out, and then you see where that comes from, you see where it's coming from, you see what the root cause of it, and it's like you correcting this shit, you rewriting all this shit that happened, you learning, and the the thing that comes out at the end is the positive self of you, the powerful version of you. And this is where I'm at. And this is why I say that at the end of this, y'all, at the end of this, it's only isolation. That's all they're gonna do is just isolate you. Because what you gonna do to a person that's awake? Keep everybody sleep. Keep everyone away from you. That's the end. That's what it is. Truman ain't leave out with nobody. Truman left with it by himself. Nobody left out with Truman. Truman left by himself. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is, you came here alone, you die alone. That's the truth. Ain't nobody gonna be judged but you. No one else. You come here alone, you die alone, you get judged by yourself. Ain't no group. Ain't no group in all this. Gang stalkers gonna get judged by themselves too. They ain't gonna have their groups and shit. Ain't gonna be no group party and all that. Solo. Solo dolo. So I'm gonna continue reading. So that was number 1. Here's number 2. So it say inversion. Focus on what to avoid. Inversion. Focus on what to avoid. It is remarkable how much long-term advantage people like us have gotten by trying to consistently not stupid instead of trying to be very intelligent. It is remarkable how much long-term advantage people like us have gotten by trying to be consistently not stupid instead of trying to be very intelligent. They say the ancients practice what is called, it's a premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. The premeditations of evil. The idea was blunt. If you imagine a worst case scenario in advance, it loses much of its power to paralyze you when it arrives. And this is so fucking true. What is your worst case scenario? All the TIs, what's your worst case scenario? Humiliation? Everybody gonna laugh at you? What's the worst case scenario for you in this program? People don't like you. They show you that every day. You ain't dead. Next. What's the worst case scenario? Somebody gonna bump you? Somebody already bumped you. You still here. Next. What's the next worst case scenario? What is your worst case scenario? What is it that you fear before you step outside? What is it? I'm pretty sure you already went through it. You came back home. You're already here. What is the worst case scenario? So this is what they're saying, right? It say, if you imagine the worst case scenario in advance, it loses much of its power to paralyze you when it arrives. It say, Munger took this practice and built it into one of his most well-known mental tools, which he called inversion. Most people trying to stay calm ask themselves, how do I keep it together right now? He would flip the question entirely and ask, what would guarantee that I completely lose my composure? Oh, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. So let me read that again. Most people trying to stay calm ask themselves, how do I keep it together? He will flip the question entirely and ask, what would guarantee that I completely lose my composure? You know, when I was little, I dealt with rejection, you know. I dealt with rejection. But I realized it was part of my target, it was part of my conditioning, but I dealt with rejection and abandonment and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I recognized that they used my past the ghost of my past against me now, right? It's my past that's being used against me. The past that I don't remember that much. The past that as a child, I pushed to the bottom depths of my subconscious that they're bringing out of me, and I don't know about it. If I'm not know about it, then I'll be controlled about the things I'm not aware of. So I'm aware. So the more I become aware of my past, the more that I realize that they're using my past against me. The shit that I was suppressed, that I'm not, that now that I know that I went through my trials, I exposed myself to my targeting, which exposed myself to my inner feelings of who I am, my core of who I am. Dive deeply, digging deep how I fucking feel, digging deep, not turning around, not facing it head on. Cause what's the worst that can happen that haven't already happened? I damn near been through everything. What's the worst? So I faced it. Instead of running from it, I faced it. And I found some good data. That's why I said there ain't no losses. It's only trials and correction. It's only the trial in correction. If you walk the trial, you will be corrected. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm crying. I'm trying to tell you. It's only the trial and corrected. If you got common sense, you will be corrected. I promise you that. I'm a living proof. So look. So he say, what would guarantee that I completely lose my composure? You know what mine used to be? Mine used to be the looks on people's faces. Ooh, that used to irk the shit out of me. That used to irk me, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I used to get mad when people try to diss me and shit. Boy, I was in my ego like a motherfucker, y'all. I used to get mad when people try to act like they above me. That shit used to bother me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit used to piss me off. That shit used to fuck with me sometimes. And I'm for sure know that they knew that at the time, right? And it took my trials. It took me going through that and recognizing that, like, oh shit, like, you know, I realize where this is coming from. This ain't just come out of nowhere. This ain't just spawn. You know what I mean? This just ain't come out of nowhere and it's just a thing that bothers me. No, this been going on my whole fucking life, and I'm just now catching on to it. I'm just now paying attention to the bug of what been installed in me. You get what I'm saying? I'm just now being conscious of this shit. But they've been putting this shit in my subconscious for a long time. Some of us, man, they've been trying to activate us for years. But now we know it's a bug. It's like a shock. It's like shell shock in World War I, World War II. It's a shock to our system. What it's meant to do. It's not meant to do anything good. It's meant to fuck everything up. Your nervous system, your breathing, as you breathing from your belly, it's meant to fuck everything up. Fuck up how you see straight. Fuck up how you hear right. Fuck up how you write. Fuck up your fingers and how you hold your head. Fuck up everything. That's what a bug is. So I'm only bringing your awareness back to be corrected. I'm only bringing your attention back to what needs to be corrected. That's all I'm doing. Your attitude, your actions, your awareness, what you need to focus on, what you need to not pay no attention to, what doesn't deserve none of your energy. So, back to this, it say, you know, it say, by identifying the exact behaviors that cause you to unravel, you build a defensive map you can actually use in real time. If snapping at someone, sending an angry message, or blaming others are the things that make everything worse, then your job is not to do those things. Inversion shifts your energy from chasing an ideal outcome to avoiding predictable mistakes. Wow. Ain't that so fucking simple? Avoiding predictable mistakes. What is predictable in a program? Reaction. Reaction. We all know that. That's predictable. That's predictable. That's my alarm, y'all, but that's predictable, right? So let me go back over that again. So it say, by identifying the exact behaviors that cause you to unravel, you build a defensive map you can actually use in real time. So now that I'm aware of that, right? Once you know, see, it's some things that come with knowing, right? Once you know that they control who fucks, who talk with who gets what, who have nothing, who's homeless, who have a home, who have a car. Once you know that they control all that shit, yo, it's just it's like that shouldn't be like, oh man, fuck life. No, that's really liberating because it's like, wow, I've been trying to prove myself to a bunch of acting, a bunch of fake acting shit. I've been trying to, ain't nothing wrong with trying either, man. Always, whatever you do, always give it your 110%. Be the best version of yourself. But what I'm saying is, you don't really gotta try too hard for these people. Not for nothing. If it's not for you, you don't really gotta try too hard for a bunch of fakers, man. For a bunch of actors, you really don't have to try that hard, bro. It ain't that serious, bro. They hand these people, they giving out these handouts like it's fucking, like it's COVID masks. They giving out handouts like it's COVID masks. You feel me? It's free. It's fucking free. So don't even trip about that. I promise you, don't even trip about that. Okay. Um, it's a if snapping at someone, sending an angry message, or blaming others are the things that make everything worse, then your job is to not do those things. Inversion shifts your energy from chasing an ideal outcome to avoiding predictable mistakes. It's a far more achievable target. Calm becomes a byproduct rather than a goal. When you know clearly what not to do, you spend far mental bandwidth figuring out what to do next. Ain't that the truth? So many times we figure out what to do next. All we have to know is clearly what not to do. I mean, it's the answer is right there. We don't need to figure out what to do next. Just figure out what not to do. Inversion. So when people look at you weird, people do certain things, what not to do. Don't give it no energy. Simple. You know if you do this, it's gonna mean that, and that's gonna happen, right? But it's not about that and trying to figure out. No, just know what not to do. It's right in your face. The answer is right there. Don't focus on all that mumbo jumbo, all that other shit, bro. I promise you, it will slow you down. We only going up from here. It's your attitude. Number 3, the dick. I think it's a dichotomy. I probably butchering it. Dichotomy of control. Dichoto my of control. Envy, resentment, revenge, and self-pity are disastrous modes of thought. Every time you find yourself self-pitying, I don't care what the cause, your correct response is that it's a mistake. It talks about someone being born into servitude, built his entire philosophy around a single distinction. Some things are up to us and some things are not. Absorb this idea completely. He viewed envy, resentment, and self-pity not as understandable responses to hard circumstances, but a strategic error. They keep your attention fixed on things you can't change, draining resources you need for the things you actually can. I ain't getting the best shape of my life because I was worrying about the things I couldn't change. I got in the best shape of my life because I focused all my mental resources on myself. So I was able to create something. Listen, people that worry about you, that is no creation in that. A man following you around, female stalking you around, ain't no creation in that. Don't worry about that. That's nothing. That's nowhere. But you know what's going to get you somewhere? Actually focusing on what you want to do. actually doing something. That's nowhere. Like I said, if you're doing the right thing, time will be on your side. Look, I only been at my job for a fucking month and I've been promoted. Hard working. Hard work pays off. Eventually you gonna put a crack in something. Look, rainwater, if it hits the ground a certain amount of times, bro, rain droplets can actually put a crack in concrete. With enough strikes, you gonna make a way somewhere. You just gotta stay consistent. Don't worry about that other shit, bro. Letting go. Let me look. How can I conceptualize letting go in real time, right? Okay. With me, it came naturally. It just clicked one day, right? Because I'm exposed to my targeting every day, that I was able to know myself more. And it's like my program is nudging me to myself. It's like it's pushing me to have an inner relationship with myself. It's like remember how in the movie they showed like go on a date where X her out, and the dude and the wingman will push him to the girl. It's like the program pushes me to myself. Like, oh, go ahead, know yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm able to like visualize it. It's if I reject the program, I ultimately reject myself. Because this is the only adversity in my life. This is the only adversity in my life. It's the program, not life itself. I don't have no beef with life. The program is the only adversity in my life. So the program, because it's the only adversity in my life, and it's like more of a mental my psyche, my soul, is ultimately meeting. Because they trying to make me do something that is not of me. So when you when you enter a battle of that, it all comes to you just knowing yourself. You exposing yourself to yourself. You exposing yourself to the world, your inner fears. What is the worst thing that could possibly happen? What is your worst fear in this program? What is the worst fear? You falling in front of everybody? What is the worst fear? You walking outside naked? What is really your worst fear? And then when you figure it out, you will look back, you're like, oh, I've been through that already. Then the fear is gone. Bro, this shit all mental. So yeah, man. Discipline. Discipline over motivation, man. Discipline. Let's say when life deals you an unfair. See, before I begin, like I do gotta explain to y'all about letting go in real time, but it was talking about when life deals you an unfair hand, right? Things don't go my way all the time. All the time it don't go my way. The program would have me thinking, sometimes it had me thinking that I should feel bad about that. But you know the truth about it is, I never feel bad about that. So why the program got me feeling like I should feel bad about that when I never felt bad about that? That's what I see. It's things that you should know, but you don't really know in crucial moments. You get what I'm saying? It's things you really should fucking know. But sometimes we don't always hold on to that no. Sometimes in certain moments we kind of forget the most important things, the fucking truth, the reality, the truth of the reality of the situation. That's not you. You not that person. You not that person they projecting. You not that person. How they gonna make you feel bad about some shit you never felt bad about? How they gonna make you feel? How they gonna make you feel bad about some shit you never felt bad about? How they gonna make you jealous of something you never felt jealous about? No, that gotta be some type of magic shit, right? There gotta be some magic work going on, right? you don't just wake up and just be a whole different person, right? Gotta be some fucking magic going on, right? How you just gonna be one day you just envious and hateful? Like, come on, bro. It just don't make sense, right? So yeah, like things don't go my way all the time. That never bothered me. Never. So when I remember that, when I really understand that, guess what? It don't matter what they do because now I know myself. I'm like, oh shit, I don't get mad at that. It's like you gotta co-sign yourself. It's like you gotta be your own co-sign for your truth. Like, yo, I never did that. That's not me. It's like you gotta co-sign your own truth in real time, bro. And that's the answer. When I tell y'all, I said, yo, how you let go? What's the meaning of letting go for real, for real? What's the meaning of really freeing your mind, right? Knowing that you know something better. Knowing that you know better. Look, I be out about, right? I can be out and about. Let's say they have someone just standing there watching me, right? I notice it. I go on my phone and go on TikTok, scroll. That don't mean that it's not in my subconscious, and that don't mean that I'm not consciously aware of that. Now, consciously, I'm like, oh, I don't mind. I don't care about that. I ain't worried about that. And I let it go. I don't know how I can explain that. It's not like I'm holding something and I just let it go, but I let it go consciously. Subconsciously, that's a whole different thing. So I think truth is aligned with subconscious. If I'm really serious about consciously letting it go, then subconsciously there is no synchronization, there is no connection. But if I'm lying to myself, subconsciously is growing and it's gonna control me. If I'm like, oh no, I ain't worrying about it, but I'm really worrying about it, subconsciously is gonna magnify and they're gonna have more of a control over me. Thus, what I was telling you about that wireless control, they more synchronized. Then they're controlling you through to your subconscious. Why? Because you live in a lie. Because you live in a lie. You know that is bothering you. You ain't serious about this shit. You ain't serious about the trials. You're playing. See, honesty is the best recipe in this shit, y'all. Acceptance. Acceptance is damn near right there with honest, with truth. Acceptance, I would say, probably is the first door to this shit. So you can't get to truth until you get to acceptance. But I know it's easier said than done. But here's the thing. You see this mountain? You see this screen right here? It's a momentum. Once you pass the first stage, you're like, oh, it's just something that keeps you going. It keeps you going. I'm so deep into it, I can't stop. I can't even stop, y'all. If I fell down, guess what? If I ever fell down, guess what? My spirit will never keep me down. I'm always good about something. I'm always straight about something. I look at my body like, man, I'm in great shape. I'm always good about something. It's always something for me to be grateful for. My spirit will never keep me down. I'm like, damn, I can't stop. I might be tired one day. I go to sleep, take a rest, and I'm renewed again. I'm like, damn, body, something keeping me back in this fight, man. It's like, yo, like, what the fuck? I'm trying to tell y'all, like, yo, it's look, I know that it might seem like evil is winning, but they really not. They really not. It's not about the shit you see, it's the shit you really don't see. And sometimes our enemies that we see can see the shit that we don't see, can know the shit that we don't know, y'all. So if they feel like they have to do this because on the opposite inversion, there's an equal exchange or something more happening beyond your sight, beyond eyesight, beyond or mind's eye, something else happening. But if you tap in, what I'm saying to you right now could be relating to you right now. Or if you was happen to see this video a week later and this is a past video and you see this a week later and it's still comprehending to what's going on, yeah, it's not about time no more, bro. This is the truth. This shit goes through time and space, bro. This is how you know when something is real facts. That shit go past time and space, bro. This shit relate through all moments, bro. You will fuck around be thinking I'm purple. How the fuck he know that? Yeah, this shit's real, bro. That's what it really mean to be tapping, bro. It's not about time, bro. It's about now, right fucking now. Every second. You are the moments. You not the past. You are the moments. That means if I do something wrong to you, if I say something wrong to you, if I offended you, that moment, guess what? It's another moment. There's a next moment and there's a next moment at that. You gonna stay stuck at that 1 second, that one frame of a moment, that one frame of life. You gonna stay stuck right there, or you gonna keep moving on? Cause time wait for nobody. Time wait for nobody, bro. You look at your game stalkers. Time wait for nobody. These motherfuckers, they out of shape. They have no common sense. If it wasn't for the program, most of these motherfuckers would be dead. Let's just be real. If it wasn't for the program, most of these motherfuckers would be lost. Just be real. But if we want to talk about potential, the potential, you have the best potential. You have the best potential. So I'm just trying to bring your awareness to that. All right, so let me continue reading. Let's say when life deals you an unfair hand, the pull towards bitterness is real. Munger acknowledged that he didn't pretend that the difficult emotions didn't arise. See, y'all, when you pretend, when you lie, something happens. Something happens. See, when you stray off from your truth, when you lie to yourself, that is far worse than this bug, than this splinter in your mind. That is far worse, bro. When you betray yourself, when you forsake yourself, that's the ultimate. It's the ultimate loss. These gang stalkers, the people, they desecrated themselves, bro. This is not about man law, bro. This is not about man law, bro. This is about truth. When you lie to yourself, like that, like if consciously you real about this shit, guess what? That shit get uploaded, boop, right to the subconscious. Subconscious knows. It knows when you don't know. When they say Santa Claus, if it was a Santa Claus, it'd be a subconscious. He knows when you, So when you lie, guess what? When you lie to yourself consciously, and you know it and real, and you lie, guess what? Subconscious receive that and don't even listen, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. That shit go right to the subconscious, and what that do? That allows the enemy to come right in. Oh, you look right in that subconscious. Oh yeah, he lying to himself. Oh yeah, we in here. Oh, he think he this. Oh, we're gonna use that against him. We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, and they playing all these type of mind games and shit with you, cause you ain't living your truth. You ain't walking your trial. You ain't being corrected. You ain't being corrected. So it's a he didn't pretend that the difficult emotions didn't arise, but he trained himself to see that holding on to resentment is a self-inflicted wound that compounds the original injury. The person or situation you resent is unaffected, y'all. It's unaffected. Look, you win, you have your days when you win, and you have your days when you lose. Does that affect the program? No. You can have a brand new car, you can get a big house, you can do that. Program gonna be the program. It ain't bothered for real. I mean, they bothered, but program gonna still be the program regardless. So it's vice versa. It's vice versa. It's not about the program. It's about your actions. The program gonna always be. It's gonna be here like it's raining. If it rain tomorrow, it's damn near like nature. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow it's gonna rain. Oh, tomorrow gonna be the program. It's about your actions, bro. Because I promise you, that shit, envy and all that, bro. That is not. If they ain't about it, they ain't worrying about. They ain't about it. Nobody but yourself. So say you're the one paying the ongoing cost. The practical version of this principle is a clean mental division. In any stressful moment, what in this situation can I actually influence right now, and what is completely outside my control? Whatever falls into the second category gets no more of your time or emotional energy. Whatever falls into the first becomes your entire focus. That single habit cuts out an enormous amount of unnecessary suffering, y'all. Number 4, extreme objectivity in lattice work of mental models. To a man with a hammer, everything looked like a nail. That's a perfectly disastrous way to think, and a perfectly disastrous way to operate in the world. They believe in seeing events exactly as they are, stripped of the dramatic internal narratives we wrap around them. He translated this into what is called a lattice work of mental models. A mental model is a framework borrowed from another discipline that helps you understand what you're looking at. Munger collected them from physics, biology, psychology, economics, and history. Most people panic in unfamiliar situations because they only have one way to understand what's in front of them. When that single framework breaks down, they have nowhere to go. By contrast, could look at the same situation through a dozen different lenses until one of them produce clarity. Confusion has far less grip on a mind that can find another angle. This is a long-term investment in composure, not a quick fix. The broader your mental toolkit, the harder it is for any situation to leave you with no useful frame of reference. Objectivity isn't just about temperament. It's about having enough intellectual resources to see what's actually happened without the distortion that comes from only knowing one way of looking at things. Yo, that is so true. And see, I can't tell y'all, y'all gotta actually do the work. I can't. I have a lot of intellectual resources. Like, my bag is deep. I got a deep bag. Like, I'm smart as shit for real, for real. You get what I'm saying? So I have a lot of angles to look at this shit. I don't know how to give it to y'all. Y'all gotta actually get to know yourself and recognize the truths and how the mind works. I have a deep ass bag. You feel me? Like I said, the program got program has its little tricks and shit. Like, program has a little playbook and all that. But guess what? Like I said, I know at the end of the day, they have to synchronize to me. They gotta synchronize my mind. I know them. I know what's up though. I'm gonna tell y'all what's up. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. But like I said, that synchronized piece is a big thing, y'all. Look, I told y'all, strategic eyeballing, catch and release. I told y'all game. Relaxing your jaw. I told y'all game. Strategic eyeballing. You controlling with the direction of where you look. I told y'all some of the game. I told y'all some of the tools and shit. Catch and release. Catch it. Let that shit go. You define it though. What letting go mean to you? Letting go to me is just shit. It's every moment. That was one moment. Now I'm in another moment. That shit in the past. I left that shit behind. It's like I dipped. It's like I died. I ain't know anybody could move that fast. You one of them? I don't know how you dodged that bullet. Shit, that was just one moment, nigga. I'm in multiple moments in a moment. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm that. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have a deep bag, man. You got, and this shit, and the more you get advanced with it, it's imagination, it's visual, it's all that, bro. I'm really tapped in, y'all. That's why like my targeting now, that shit, my targeting wicked. It's wicked, bro. It's wicked, y'all. But like, I'm not a person that's in fear. I'm not fearing for my life. I'm not afraid. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel the need to defend myself. I'm not afraid. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool if others is afraid. I'm not saying you not supposed to, but I'm just saying like me personally, I'm not afraid. I'm not. So yeah. So it's a conclusion. Calm wasn't accidental, and it didn't come from an unusual life. It came from deliberately built habits of mind that lined up almost point for point with the tradition he studied and admired. Radical acceptance, inversion, the dichotomy of control, the extreme objectivity, each address a different root cause of anxiety and emotional reactivity. You don't have to take on all four principles at once. Even applying one of them consistently in daily life can change the way you respond when things go sideways. Start with the one that fits you and the current that you where you currently struggle most. The goal isn't perfection under stress. It's arriving at difficult moments with better tools than you had before. Remember, it's about the trial, not the error. There is no, it's only corrections. It's only corrections. That's it. Trial and correction. The trial will correct you. You just can't be afraid of it, man. What's your biggest fear? You can't be afraid of this shit, bro. Go through your trial and learn. Each one of our trials is different, man. All of us is different. We all different in all this, and we all the same. One and the same. But um let me see. I believe I had something else I was gonna talk about. Let me see something. Let's see something else. Where I was going with this? Something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah. The synchronizing, right? The synchronizing. See, it's a reason why you need to see them do the tactics. It's because they trying to synchronize you, right? To the computer. Some of us give them more credit than necessary. Our minds, bro, some of our minds, like some of us, these techniques don't really like it's more of the isolation, if anything. Because if you had a social life, you wouldn't really be worried about your targeting. You feel me? Um, some of us, they've been trying these techniques on us for years when we was kids, bro. Since we was kids, they have been attacking us. Look outside, bro. Their minds is took. They gone, bro. They been going at you since you was a kid, and you still here, bro. You on the fighting side, bro. You still here, bro. So it is definitely a difference, a separation, bro. You get what I'm saying? You a part of the strong, bro. Let's give a hand clap. You feel me? We a part of the strong. We the last of the Mohicans. We are him. We her for real. You get what I'm saying? In the flesh. We him and her in the flesh, right? Now, for me, I'm gonna talk about my situation because I don't know y'all situation, but with me, I know that they can't really synchronize with me as easily. It's like I'm talking about like catch my subconscious. Because I'm so in tune, y'all. I don't even need an alarm. This how you know you on point with your subconscious. I'm gonna give y'all a little clue on how you know you and your subconscious has a good relationship. Let's say you got an interview, 2 in the morning, random, 2 in the morning. You know you be sleep 2 in the morning. But let's say, normally people would set an alarm clock. The alarm clock wake me up at 12 a.m. But yet you wake up before the alarm clock. Consciously, you knew you had to wake up at 2 a.m., but subconsciously you woke up at 12 a.m. You woke up before the alarm clock. It's like something listening. It's like your body, your mind is listening. How the fuck? Normally you be asleep, but now that when you consciously knew something, it's like, I got you, bro. Don't worry. I'll wake you up. You don't need AI. I got you. You don't even need something to wake you up at the appointed time. Yet you just wake. You like, what the fuck? Little subtle things. And this is why they do little subtle shit, right? And I'm gonna break it down to you. So with me, right? I already the program's so predictable, y'all. I already know they whole plan, right? So when I get up first thing in the morning, when I get up, right? When I check into how I feel, like I do a body scan. Body scans is important, y'all. Relaxing your lower jaw, scanning your body, your ankles and all that other shit. Do a body scan. You're not worrying about the outside, bro. The outside, that's irrelevant, bro. It's about what's going on in your body, bro. It's about going on in your spirit, bro. Do a little body scan real quick. Check your shoulders and everything. You feel me? Come aware of all that, right? So do a little body. Oh man, I feel good. And shit, I look myself in the mirror and shit, man. I'm swoller than a motherfucker. You feel me? I'm feeling good. Guess what? Oh shit, I'm feeling good. I already know. Honeypot couples, demoralization, honeypot couples. First thing is gonna be the acting like I'm invisible. I'm gonna see other people having relationships. I already know how they gonna come. I already know because I feel good about myself. I already know how they coming. And what did the dude just say? If you already know, you are more easily prepared. The only way you don't know what the fuck you should know is when you don't accept the reality, when you lie to yourself. When you lie to yourself about some shit that you already know is going to happen. Huh? Where? How, Sway? Why would you do that? Why? Because you're not accepting something. Something is wrong. It's a disconnect, right? But like I said, I'm the trial at this point. I'm the trial. I'm everybody else's trial. When I come around, nigga, good and evil gonna test you, not me. Motherfucker. I'm the trial at this point. You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. It's correction at the end of the day. I'm the trial at this point. I'm everybody cause and effect. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I am the hurricane. I go to a job, I stir everything up. I'm the hurricane, motherfucker. When I come, they get a tornado warning. Oh shit, man. The tornado coming at 6 in the morning. Nigga, I come around, they get tornado warnings. You feel me? So this is what I'm saying, y'all. Look. So I know they have to synchronize with me. My mind ain't as easily hackable like everybody else. So when I'm around people, I already know. Oh man, people ain't paying. Look, for some of y'all might be thinking that people are watching you, paying you attention and shit like that. You want me to tell y'all something real quick? Honestly, people, they are aware of you, but do a little experiment, right? Look at the people that drive past the car. I know for some of y'all it's different, but look at the people that they don't even be looking at you and shit. Like they like some of them. Well, I want to say for me, most of them, like you can tell the people that's aware of you and they're trying not to be aware of you, and like sometimes I challenge my own thinking. Sometimes I challenge my own philosophy and what my truths or what I believe, right, to be true. I scan around, I'm like, oh shit, people don't be paying me no fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? People don't be, it's people that try their best not to pay me no attention. And then there are people that don't even be paying me attention for real, for real. So like, when, like, if I do have moments where I'm like, I test it. I'm like, let me see. Ain't nobody paying me no mind. I go back to doing my own fucking thing. But then when people are in front of me, like in my line of sight, they do little subtle shit. See, they communicate into my subconscious because there's a bug in me. I'm consciously aware of their game. So they created a little backdoor access in my subconscious. So it's little shit that they do, like, if I'm looking straight ahead, it'd be somebody that's looking at the corner of their eye and shit. You can see that black little dot at the corner of their eye and shit. Like, you like, yo, they trying their best, like, to get my attention. Like, you be knowing, like, hand movements and shit, trying to be animated and shit. They trying to hook you up. They trying to synchronize with you. So, you know, and look, I want y'all to be aware of this, y'all. I want y'all to really be aware of this part. Certain shit that they do, they can really turn you to a robot. Yo, they can really turn you mechanical. For some of y'all know I ain't lying when I say this shit. They can really make you turn mechanical. Like, they can make you walk. They can make you, like, yo, this program really, they got little hacking tricks, like real shit. Like, they can hack you. They can make you walk. They can, like I said, you know what's right and wrong, right? They can make you do some wrong shit. They can make you, like, make a mistake, bro. Real talk. They can make you be like a robot and you just paying attention to all street theater. Like, why the fuck is you paying attention to street theater, right? But they can make you pay attention to what they want you to pay attention to. Yo, the psychology is crazy, bro. When I caught on to this shit, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay. Oh, so look. What you like, that's why I call it the strategic eyeballing. They say the eyes is the window to the soul, bro. Strategic eyeballing, that shit changes the whole game. I'm trying to tell y'all, it changes the whole game. Because if you mix strategic eyeballing with honesty and acceptance, let me tell you something. Motherfucker they can be over there hooping and hollering. That don't mean I gotta pay attention to that shit because of street theater. The fuck? Look, they can be over there losing their fucking mind. And I know it's street theater. That don't mean I gotta pay attention to that shit. like, see, sometimes when you gotta co-sign it to really get it. You get what I'm saying? Because in the moment, it might hit different, right? But you gotta co-sign that shit sometimes, right? Just because it's street theater don't mean you mad. Or just because there's a tactic being done that is affecting you. Don't never mash what the program do with you. There's always boundaries. Remember those boundaries, right? Just because a motherfucker acting crazy don't mean you crazy. Or just because someone coughed and sniffle and sneeze don't mean that you're bothered because you heard the shit or you saw the shit. Always remember that silver lining or that boundary. You get what I'm saying? Always remember what the fuck's true in this moment, right? You have a choice. You have a choice in all this, right? So with acceptance and that honesty, I don't gotta pay attention to that shit. I look this way and I just be chilling at what the fuck I'm looking at. But at the end of the day, what you need to realize is they try and synchronize with you. They gotta get your attention though. They gotta get your attention. Remember, strategic eyeballing, nigga. I got 360 degrees. I got a whole 360 degrees. You try and get my attention, I'm 360. So okay. So that means, okay, I see why you try so hard. I see why the program tries so hard. I got 360 degrees. That means you gotta do something on my left, you gotta do something on my right, you gotta do something in the sky, you gotta do something on the floor, you gotta do something behind me. Oh, I get it now. Oh, y'all done fucked up. So that's why I say, right? when you honest about this shit, and it's like, it's not really malicious. You know, it's called benevolent, benevolent. It's not malevolent. It's more benevolent, where you coming from a place of truth, right? If I know that I know myself, and there's a game being played with me, okay, I don't gotta play it. But if I know they need my attention at the end of the day, and I'm just gonna be true to myself at the end of the day, but if I know they trying to get my attention, bro, they gotta have me sitting there focused and paying attention to the shit, bro. They can't do that. I'm not watching TV, bro. I don't watch TV. Well, I do when I'm at work or whatever, pass the time. But I don't watch fucking TV. I don't gotta watch that shit. I don't gotta pay attention to shit. I do my own thing. I does my own fucking thing. So if I look in one area, motherfucker, you gonna have to fly out the window to get my attention, bro. If you gonna do that, then go ahead and be my guest. But I make shit impossible for some people. That's the thing. See, a lot of shit that I thought was impossible wasn't really impossible for me. But I test people due to my eyeballs. I make motherfuckers go above and beyond through my eyeballs, bro. That's real fucking power right there. I go outside, I spawn EMS. Oh yeah, I know the game for real. I know the game for real. I can make a motherfucker crawl on the floor. For real. But it's not about like Peter, like his granddad, like I think his granddad said, well, great power comes great responsibility, Peter. Well, great power comes great response. Don't be on no evil shit with it, you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it's all artificial. You get what I'm saying? It is all artificial intelligence at the end of the day, y'all. You as a soul being going against artificial intelligence. Do with the knowledge that you want. There's no pressure for me. I won't judge you. I'm in the same fight as you. I won't judge you. I'm just saying, what Joker said, introduce a little anarchy, meaning show the world who you are. By not showing them, but live your life. Be who you are. Show them what you made of. Not in the ego like you had to, but basically permeate yourself. Leave your, you doing that already by living. You here every day. You doing that. You don't have to go above and beyond, but I'm just saying, show up every day. Do it. Because you never know who's watching. People probably be inspired by you. Not everything is bad, y'all. I promise you, not everything is bad, y'all. There's things going on behind the scenes. Guess what? I don't see my friend no more. You know why I don't see one of my good friends no more? They changed his routes. They told him not to show up no more because we was too cool. I lost a friend. I lost a friend, y'all. They changed it. I can't see him no more because we were so cool. I can't, certain things we deal with, man. Certain things we do with. Now he can't see me. Whatever they did, they fired him, whatever. They changed people's shit, bro. I lose friends, bro. I lose good people, bro. I can't see the same good people anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just what comes with it, y'all. It's not like, it's good people out there. There are good people out there. There are people that root for you, bro. There are good people that see you for who you are. They not stupid. Like, they know if you was a bad person, you'd already did some shit. They see what the fuck's going on. But people got family and shit. They got people that depend on them, so they don't want to, and I don't expect them to sacrifice themselves for me. You know what I'm saying? But, it's complicated, right? We live in a survival system that's making you trying to survive. What you think people going to do? They going to choose themselves every time. Is I mad at that? No. Do I understand? Yes. Completely. If you ain't built for it, don't do it. Don't. Because I'm built different. I can take this shit. I can take the system. I can take it. If it wasn't no rules, I'd definitely take the system. If it wasn't no rules or laws, I'd definitely take the system. For sure. But for right now, Guns down. Not no stand down, soldier. No, not on that. But guns down. It's mental. It's not about fighting. They scared. All right. They scared. They scared. It ain't about fighting right now. Gotta adjust to the times and shit. Motherfuckers fought and they lost. I gotta learn from the past mistakes and shit. I gotta learn from my ancestors, the ones that did. I gotta learn from them. I gotta be crafty. I gotta be wise. I gotta be fucking bold. I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I gotta change this shit up, bro. It's not about brute all the time. I gotta have a little finesse on this shit. You feel me? So, and I'm learning, and I'm way better than when I started. Way fucking better, and that's what it's all about. Every day being better than who you was yesterday. Every single day. So look. This synchronized shit is real, y'all. So in this battle of synchronization, what you do is it's about focus, your awareness. You are everywhere. When we talk about awareness, your awareness is everywhere. I'm talking to y'all looking at this screen, but I'm aware of my feet right now. I'm aware of what my feet doing while I'm talking to y'all. I can hear something going on outside, but I'm talking to y'all and I'm aware of my feet that shit just come and go. So your awareness, bro, pay attention to yourself. Cause this is what they're trying to hack. The self, the individual. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your body. Loosen up. Loosen your jaw up. Watch what message that send that can't be hacked, that can't be intercept. Watch the message that send. Watch how calm you feel. Watch how they get mad. Let me tell y'all one situation, bro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing, bro, in front of my eyes. I thought my eyes was deceiving me. Today, I just woke up with this understanding, bro, and I just felt good. I was a different person, right? Me feeling good. I looked at everybody on the bus. Everybody was mad, yo. I'm like, yo. You know the first thing that came to my mind? I'm like, yo, these people really a bunch of haters, yo. I'm like, everybody mad because I'm feeling good, yo. I'm like, either they hooked up to me and they trying to hook me up to them. I'm like, yo, if they got it, okay, I understand they got all these cell phone towers and shit up. If everybody really on some hive mind shit, if they really got control over these people like that, bro, we in some crazy, we in some spooky ass shit, bro. We on some like what's that some zombie shit, bro. I'm like, yo, all these people really look at everybody. Everybody look mad, yo. I'm like, yo, nobody happy. I'm like, yo, this shit is just all about reaction and emotion and drain. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I'm over here cooling and these motherfuckers mad. I'm like, dog, this shit is crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did they do with this program? What the fuck is they doing to these people, bro? It's like, yeah, culture. It's like, yo, these people are cold, bro. They a fucking energy cult, bro. They want that, bro. I don't know what it is about our reaction or about our anger or our negative, like our negative energy, bro. But I think they feed off that shit, bro. I really think they feed off that shit, yo. I think when we don't give them that shit, bro, boy, I think they don't sleep until they try to get an ounce of that shit, yo. I think that shit like adrenochrome. I think our negative energy is like adrenochrome to them people, bro. This just how I be feeling, bro. I don't know, bro. I be catching a little glimpse of the truth and I be trying to put this shit together. But like this shit be seeming so surreal to me sometimes. I be like, damn, I remember the world being this way. Is all this shit is a lie, bro? Sometimes I be in disbelief. Like, man, is all this shit is a fucking lie, bro? Feel like I'm taking it. It feel like I'm overdosing on a red pill. I'm overdosing on that shit. Every moment. Do you want to take the red pill? I'm just a fucking red pill junkie, bro. But yo, this shit crazy, y'all, man. You know. But yeah, man, like, you know, don't take this shit too personally, y'all. It is a game, right? Let's call it for what it is. It's a game at the end of the day. It's a game. And if you don't know yourself, bro, if you don't know your emotions, if you don't have emotional intelligence, if you don't know the truth, y'all, you lost before you even started, man. You know? You ain't even know you ain't even gonna know if you started. You know the crazy thing? You ain't even gonna know you lost. That's the crazy shit. You look, you gonna lose, you gonna be lost, and you ain't even gonna know you lost. That's how fucking lost you gonna be. Ain't that some shit? You look, you know when you driving, right? You know when you lost, right? You know when you go the wrong way. Imagine being like them when you lost and you don't know you lost. You still think you in the you walking in somebody's house. Oh, I'm home. You don't even know you lost. What the fuck? Fuck you do to my senses, dog. Yo, it's a cold ass game, bro. It's a cold ass game, y'all. You know, that's why I said better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. So shit, they honestly make my job easier. Oh, you put the red shirt on, you put the blue shirt on. Y'all okay? I know. Oh, y'all showing yourself. Y'all make my job a lot easier. Thank you. Cause if we want to talk about espionage, I shouldn't know shit. Everything should be covert, but y'all showing your hand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you believe in the lies and you against me. Thank you. Now, I don't got me personally. I don't got no hatred towards you, but thank you for just letting me know. Thank you for letting me know not to tell you no shit, not to talk to you. Thank you. I mean, don't y'all want information? But thank you for telling me. Making my job easy. But, you know, it's all about the information. You get what I'm saying? And every day, TIs, we get information. Every day. The best information is the information you know about yourself. The information, the truth is in you. You hold the answers. The moment they get those answers, guess what? You wig the fuck out. You doing crack. You an alcoholic. You going crazy. That's the moment they figure out your truth. You going fucking crazy, bro. They done figured your ass out. But shit, man. Tell y'all something, bro. When I go outside, bro, the sun part the clouds for me, bro. Some of y'all be thinking I'm lying, bro. Sun be parting the clouds for me, bro. Like, no, I be, yo. Shit real, y'all. Shit real, man. But, you know, like I said, bro, like, your attitude is going to dictate your targeting, man. Your attitude, y'all. You feel me? When you are struggling, your attitude when you struggling, and your attitude when you are not. It's your attitude, y'all. Patience is not about waiting. It is about the ability to be positive and focus while gradually working for what you believe in. So no matter what you go through, just keep going through it. And keep working for what you believe in, because it's going to come. Belief is I'm 50-50 with belief, man. I have a I have an on and off relationship with belief, man. But because you can believe in the wrong thing and it end up betraying you, forsaking you. But then you can believe in the right thing and it actually works. It actually manifests. But the thing is knowing the difference. If you don't know the difference, then you deceived. How do you know that you know the difference? How do you see the difference? Results may vary. Results may vary, right? Object and mirror may be closer than what they appear. The one that can see, if you know, you know, it's one of them things, right? If you know, you know. But yeah, man, I believe in myself. But it never used to be that way. Trust me, it never used to be that way. But I had seen so much results. I had did so much impossible things. It's like, bro, why you made a point already? How can you not believe it? You look how much you did. It's like I gotta do impossible shit just to prove it to myself, bro. And everybody seeing it. What the fuck is wrong? I had to apologize to myself. It came a time where I had to apologize. I'm sorry for putting myself through all this shit, trying to prove it to people, and the whole time I had to validate my own self. I'm trying to prove it to other people. I'm outdoing my competition. No hand clap, no trophies, no round of applause. I'm outdoing my competition, waiting for someone to applaud me, to give me credit, and I'm sitting here doing all the work. Man, I'm trying to tell you, this program will drive your ass to the wire, bro. That's why when I realized, I'm like, damn, bro. Whole time I'm seeking validation from myself, bro. I gotta validate myself, bro. I gotta take that power that I just willy-nilly just giving it out, bro. I gotta put that shit to what really matters to me, bro. Do what's best for me. And now I've been able to direct it and control that power. But it's not no more giving it out and wasting it. My cup running over. No. No, I'm abundant, but I'm abundant for me. Sorry. The enemy had me for so long, man. It's just, I got reservations now. Got reservations, but yeah, man, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the talk. The chat slowed down. Y'all ain't been talking, so I'm guessing y'all been listening. I guess y'all been listening, man. Y'all haven't been talking. I don't know if y'all been soaking it in. I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all doing, man. I don't know. I don't know what's up, man. It's 40 people in here. Number looking a bit sketchy, but I don't know, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I hope y'all day been going good, man. I'm about to chill out, chillax, make something to eat. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We got Sarah in the chat. Sarah in the chat. I don't know if you a new watcher. I don't know if you been here watching before. You a new subscriber. Most hated .club. New faces.
Look at that song on how it's so long.
New faces.
What the worst is of the
New faces. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna read a couple chat and see what y'all talking about. See what y'all talking about. All right, y'all. I guess y'all asleep. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.